To the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Ven, and this Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock GMT, live stream for Project Zomboid. And what we're looking at is map.projectzomboid.com, link in the description below, and this is the entire gameplay area for Project Zomboid. Now, as you can see, there are lots of blue dots on this map. If we quickly zoom in, you can see that these are different points of interest that you can look at. I also highlight the town. So up here is Riverside. Just up here, that's Riverside. And then down here, over here, which is one of the easiest places to start, is Rosewood. And then you've got March. So what is this? This is March Ridge over here. And you've got this long line of dots here is Muldra. Then over here you've got West Point. And then all the way over here you've got the military checkpoint, which is just here. Lots of good gear to be had there. And then you've got this massive area which is the city of Louisville. Now we started with a plan, and the plan was to build bases from scratch, you know, construct our own bases and start in Riverside. And every time you make a base that has water or power, you can then move on and build another one in another town. But the end goal, the very end goal, was to get here and build a base in the Central Park area of Louisville. We've achieved that, and that's worked out rather well for us. And so we've continued to stay in Louisville. We're here, one of our usual haunts, which is the 3-car garage, and we're continuing to loot our way around Louisville. Last week, we came down here to the hunting supply shop, the gun store, and we picked up some bits and bobs there. Put up a generator here in the gas station, and in the gas station over here as well. It's off this one, just there. So this week, what I'm thinking of doing is we're going to go down here and we're going to take a look at the Bruiser baseball bat factory. I'm going to try and head our way down there, and we're going to have a look around the pharmacy because we don't have a lot of medical supplies, and perhaps chip into these other books shops as well. So let's get in there. And if you are watching the channel, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, say hi in the chat. Ask questions. I would endeavour to do my best to answer them. Right, okay, so it's sort of midday. We've had visitors. Actually, I'm going to get my sword out just in case there's some visitors on the outside of the garage door. Yeah, there we go. Got a few spawns. I was hoping to dismantle this car in its entirety, but come the new year we will be refreshing the server. But it's Christmas on Monday, not next week, the week after, which means Sunday is still Christmas Eve. Whether I'll be able to stream or not is debatable. Chubby Mule, good morning, sir. Oh, why isn't this car starting? How bad is the engine? Is the question. Let's shut the gate so we don't get any nasty surprises. Pressing V to open up the context menu, the circular radial menu. The engine's not in terrible condition, so why isn't it starting? Has it got fuel? Yes, it's got lots of fuel. It's just being cantankerous. There we go. Supertone is online, whether he's coming in or not. I imagine he is. It's a completely different kettle of fish. Sat in the back, you know. Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay, so off we go. So we'll be travelling along the coast road, sticking to the coast mostly. Having been to the baseball bat factory a few times. No, oh no, there's some leftovers from last week. Now I'm expecting this to be reasonably busy, it usually is. And before I continue, what I'm going to do is going to say I've got a Red Bull. Yeah, got a Red Bull, and I've got some of my favourites from Morrison's. Some salt and vinegar twirls. There we go, salt and vinegar twirls. I absolutely love those. In fact, we're going to have one. Okay, that's what they look like. 20 things. I will. Alright, so I've been actually playing a lot of The Division 2 this week. It was cheap, and I've never played it before. And it's been really good fun. Not only that, I've been playing Surround Dead a fair bit. Again, another cheap game on Steam. It's £10. The Division 2 plus its DLC was about 13 quid. So I think all in all, that's going to give me hours and hours and hours of entertainment. I am going to do some videos for Surround Dead. I've got a video short that I want to put up later today. Now, we haven't done a lot in this area, so I'm expecting a lot of these, and funnily enough, there they are. And there's more, and there continues to be more. So you keep going on the coastal road here as much as you can, avoiding the zombies as much as you can, because I'm probably going to be in the fight for my life, which in Project Zomboid you usually are. Whoop, got that one. He be dead again. Whoa. Whoop. As you can see, there's lots of zombies lingering around. This is not going to be an easy fight. So when we're discussing with Supertone what we're going to do with the next playthrough, we're thinking of doubling the population, at least increasing it, and double sounds to be about the number we're going for, so that's going to be interesting. It will be apocalypse mode, of course. We don't do anything else. I don't think anything less than apocalypse. After all, that's what it is. Right, so this is going to be a bit dicey because this place is usually rammed with cars. Yeah, okay, so you can actually slip through there. But what I'm going to do, because I'm just going to drive up here. So this is quite an interesting one because this is the bridge. And although, yes, it's rammed with cars and all the rest of it, you can actually run up there. Once you get up there, you can actually sort of like see the edge of the map, but you can't fall off the edge of the map. Just going to run these guys over. Hello. Attracting a lot of attention. He should be. He's on Discord. He's probably just doing his bit on his stream. So, the problem with the Humvees is they are slightly bigger vehicles, and getting them through smaller gaps is a bit of a problem. So, anyway, let's continue this. I was going to say, my poor Humvee. Now, we have had fights in this sort of area because I've been here before looking for books and things and bits and pieces. Sort of around here, there's the hit vids. It's the hit vids that I've been to around here. Right, so it's a bit convoluted to get to the baseball bat factory on this road, but it's literally a case of keep zigzagging around. I think I've just seen there's a car back there. This blue one. covered in blood. I highly suspect that one of my friends, Mr. Vulcan, has made a home in the tower somewhere. Okay, so we sort of like do a zig and do a zag just here. There's a lot of zombies. Oh, no, they just parted the ways for me. Thank you, guys. There's a do's and half. And another do's and half. They're all over the place. Right, from here, keep going on the... I mean, even though the road's narrow, it's fine. And you will get there. There's another do's and half. And the baseball bat factory should be here. Here it is. The Louisville Bruiser. I'm going to make life slightly easier for myself by running these guys over. It's a spiky looking punk. Reminds me of my youth. Because, yes, punks were a thing in my youth. And I was one. I was a punk. Right, let's take these zombies to task. And I did just miss with that one. For some reason. Having not played the game for a while. Oh, nice Mohican. Oh, hello. And they are proper coming out of the woodwork. Look at this. I really hate the crawlers.
Hello, Vin.
Oh, hello. Super. How are you?
No, doing all right.
Jolly good.
All right.
People were asking
So
about
what are you
stream.
doing today?
I'm at the baseball bat factory.
Ah, you're doing your usual baseball back factory run.
Yep. Just getting rid of some Z's.
Well, I got most of the horse track parking lot, along with the stands, pretty well tore down.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah,
buried off. I finished that. I did most of that last week.
Cool. So, Chubby Mule on my chat was asking if you were with us this week, so...
Yep, I was just doing a little lateness here.
Yeah, I was a bit late myself, to be fair. I was about 10 minutes late. I didn't realise I was actually playing Division 2 and thoroughly enjoying it.
Looks like nobody else was on besides us last week, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell because my water barrels are still the same.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
So as I was telling my chat and everything, my viewers, that this is the last playthrough before server wipe.
Yeah? Yeah, I mean, it's Christmas Eve next Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not going to be rolling myself on Christmas Eve day.
I don't know whether I'm going to be available or not. I'm going to be doing some Surround Dead videos this week, though. I've got a short in mind. It's sort of like a tip, trick that you can do in Surround Dead.
Yeah. Well, I figure we've done quite a bit on here, and we did what we set out to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happened pretty quickly. I mean, I think it was a case of every week we was able to build a base. Or at least I was.
Yeah.
There was a freestanding constructed base in every single town. So, apart from March Ridge. Okay, so I need a way in here. That door's locked. Now, I could dismantle some of these bits. I don't think there's windows or anything like that on this building either. Not on the ground floor, anyway. That's gonna... I might have to just wait for those zombies to knock the door down for me, because they're handy that way. And if there's a few of them, it don't take long. Right, I'm hungry. Hunger. The curse of any zombie apocalypse. That and thirst. The alternative is I could try and break into this other building here. Oh, God, it's stinking cold. I just cannot shake colds as well as I used to. They just linger and last for ages and ages and ages. Right, so this is the building I was talking about. You can actually get in this building, walk over a gantry, and get into the other sort of like the factory side. Whoop!
Well,
I didn't know I could get through there up here. That's from what I remember, there's a gantry. I could be wrong. Yes, I did just run past one. Oh, he's in an office. Let's take care of him. You're taken care of, dude. Okay. Not there. I thought there was a gantry across to the factory somewhere. Maybe it's over there. Yeah, it's over there. Look.
well, you'll be happy to know I did play with some fire.
Hey! Oh, so this
And I just checked, and my fire is still going.
yeah, so that one's been on since then. Okay, at least that's good. Right, so if you really wanted, I think these have logs in them. You can see.
Because I just caught myself on fire a little bit.
So you're slightly, slightly crispy.
Caught my right foot on fire.
So as you can see,
so my foot is kind of...
absolutely tons of baseball bats in this factory, and this is just this section alone. There is another section with even more in. So,
and hey, chili dog.
So I'm gonna at least look.
Good to see you actually lurking.
You've got lurkers.
Yes, I have lurkers every week. But yes, I made a fire, and I will probably take and drive my car down that way to kind of try and get it slowed down a little bit.
And just like that, I have 15 baseball bats. And that's not all.
Just 15?
Yeah, that's as much as I can carry. Because my backpack's full, I'm having to carry them in my main inventory. And already I'm exerted, so... Just going to take him... Oh, there's a ball.
Well, hopefully you have a good breakfast, chili dogs.
Chili dogs are a great breakfast. Yeah, they're still banging.
Alright, so I'm probably going to...
Right. I could be in a bit of bother here. Because I'm overloaded and my car is over here, there are definitely zombies chasing me and I've already got high exertion. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop those baseball bats there. And then pick up some speed. Zombies are interested in my car.
They want to know how much you're selling it for. Or they're trying to find out if you've got the extended warranty.
Extended warranty, always. I'm just going to swap my water bottles about, because if you keep a water bottle with water in it in your main inventory, your character will take sips out of it and keep themselves hydrated. As long as you keep the bottle well and truly full, you shouldn't have a problem. And oh look, I've got so many new friends. As I suspected. It's like as soon as you get high exertion, it's like, yay, okay, great. Which obviously affects your combat ability, which means I'm not actually going to hit as hard. Which means I'm doing less damage. But as you can see, I'm still able to outpace the zombies. I'm gaining more and more distance. And slowly, my exertion will go down. As long as I can keep away from them, I keep circling them around. So it's already gone down from high exertion, from can barely jog to high exertion. And you can just walk them around like this. And if I really want to, I could just run to my car. Drive around in my car a little bit. Avoid. Running around. So I can fight these guys. And then pick up my beautiful baseball bats. Right, so down to moderate exertion. Gonna let it just... go down.
But yes, I actually went to the movies last night with my son.
Oh, what did you see?
Wonka.
Oh, okay. Any good?
Oh, it's actually pretty good. I thought it's, if you like the Gene Wilder version, it's more of like a musical, but it actually does have a tie-in to Gene Wilder's version.
Okay. The classic Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, yeah. Right, okay, so I'm in a good position. I'm now no longer exerted.
Well, somebody shot a shotgun.
Well, it wasn't me.
Let me see if I can put these fires out by...
And I am now more combat effective.
Well, I started a forest fire.
Right, so the reason why I hate crawlers is if they're in a group. So that he's going under the car. Look at that. Sneaky bugger. Right, so the reason why I hate them is if they're in a bunch with zombies that are standing up, you tend to target the ones standing up over the ones lying down on the floor. So you attack the one standing up, but the one on the floor has got absolutely no impediment to getting to you at all. Because you're not hitting him or her, you're hitting the ones that are standing up, so you'll get nobbled. Okay, so let's pick these up then. Get them in the car. And what I was hoping to do is open these sort of like garage doors. That way, if I need more, I can always come back and get more. Why is that? Oh, right, there was only room for one. And there's room for none in there. This is bad. Okay, so what I will do...
Are you needing my assistance to...
No, I'm okay. I just need room to put these baseball bats I've just picked up.
Because I got the big truck here.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Right, so it's dark. Of course it's dark. We all know what happens to me when it's dark.
That's why I haven't strayed far from my base.
I've always been more adventurous.
Well, we know that. Your track record proves it.
Yeah. Right, so what I'm hoping to do is, if I can find it. So at times like this, I think having a torch might be useful.
For my breakfast, I have a couple of biscuits from where I work, and
okay, so what do you class as a biscuit?
It's basically you guys, when you guys think of biscuits, it's cookies, I believe.
Yeah, pretty much. They're different in America.
Mm-hmm.
There was a set of stairs in here somewhere that I cannot find it. Oh, there they are. Lost them. Now, I haven't even checked out the shelves in this place yet, so... And I can't see toffee. There's nothing. I can't see anything. Oh my god. This is bad. It is that dark in that section. Okay. I might have to risk it for a biscuit. Just not the kind that Supertone's got. Because I don't actually have a torch either. I'll check out these shelves down here, actually. Fuckers. I might be in luck. Oh no, more baseball bats. What a surprise. And this factory is absolutely chock full of them, so it is a really good place to come and loot. If you're in for the long haul. Okay, alright. Let's get the lighter out. Then hopefully there's no nasty surprises. Right, so this is the other section. This is the bit that I wasn't able to get into. And there's the stairs. And that leads down to the door. And I know there's guys down there. So I think if I do that, give it a shout.
But yes, there's lots of trees, so I'm not going to be short on trees.
They broke out. They actually broke through the door. Alright, so there's one there. With a spear through him. It's a spear with a hunting knife. Alright, so there's lots of wood here. So let's open these shutters and shut them. Then what happens is that I can actually just open them from the outside. Now that I've opened them once.
But as you can see, I pretty much completely obliterated.
And there's more baseball bats. And more baseball bats. And more baseball bats. And a zombie. That I didn't see. There we go. Right. That was an unfortunate mouse problem. My mouse got stuck on my keyboard and I couldn't press the attack button. Not a problem if you use a game controller. Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to push the attack button, having targeted the thing, and he's coming towards me, and I realised that it's pressed up against my keyboard. And so I wasn't actually able to attack. Right, so what I mean now is I've opened these from the inside. I can now open them from the outside, so they'll have complete access to the baseball bat factory. And I can go and get all of the baseball bats if I wanted to, which I really don't need to. But we have 15 in the car. Right.
And it's just you and me this playthrough, so...
Yeah. Well, Dave's been on a little bit. Not much. I mean, he created a base up in Thingamabob, so...
Louisville?
I was thinking Riverside. If you can call it a base.
Well, he kind of tried to make a somewhat of a base here in Louisville, but...
In Spiffos, no doubt.
That was his plan, was Spiffos, but...
That man just loves Spiffos. You couldn't get a better endorsement. That's the car dealership. So, we're likely to get parts in the car dealership. There was a farmer hug not too far away. I think that was up here as well. So, we're in the right area. Tasty! There he is, there's the farmer hug.
Taste your treats?
It just says tasty on the sign. So I'm going to take its word for it. Whoop, hello, where do you come from? Long blades have just gone up. Alright, so, oh, hello. Your closet has had visitors. Looks like there's an upstairs to every building here, so that might be worth a... I'm going to have to smash the window. Smash window. Remove the glass. Now, if you do that without a weapon in your hands, you will get a really nasty injury. That's what I need, some medical soda. Some medical orange soda, there we go. And some medical beef jerky. How is this a pharmacy, exactly, if it's selling candy and things like that?
Hey, maybe it's a special pharmacy.
It's a specialist shop for specialist people. Loot all of that. Thank you. Yeah, we'll loot all of that as well. Don't really need the orange soda. Water bottles, painkillers, lipstick and hair gel. Grab all of that. Plonkies, granola bars, adhesive bandages, cologne, perfumes, soap, vitamins, alcohol wipes for disinfecting, orange soda. Grabbing all of the medical stuff more than anything, to be honest. But again, once I've used the door from the inside, I can use the door from the outside.
But yes, it seems that I've made it kind of a base day now by burning my foot.
Right, let's put those on there. Now that we've been approached by a zombie. Oh, more than one zombie. You want a piece of me? Come meet my friend.
Say hello to my little friend.
Friends, yeah. Fantastic film, Scarface. Al Pacino is best. Okay. I want up there. I've never been up there, so I'm going up there. I'm going.
Okay, so just kind of give an idea to most people that are watching. What's the game plan for server reset for next week?
Okay, so I have already spoken to this to the people on my chat and watching my stream, and that is double. I think you're right. Going double with the zombie count is one thing. Oh, I can pry the door open, can't I? I'm being an idiot. I keep forgetting that we've got Common Sense mod installed, which allows you to pry open doors and windows using a crowbar, which you can't normally do in the game. I'm still trying to use a hammer and a screwdriver to disassemble the thing. So Common Sense will be on as a mod. I'm also thinking of taking off... Oh, it's quite nice up here. Also thinking of taking off the password so that anyone can get on the server.
Make sure you have enough RAM and memory into that, because I've seen people who do have multiple server and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When they take and let more people go on it, it starts to lag the whole server.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I did say I was only thinking about it.
But I did start a playthrough of 2 times population.
Mm-hmm.
This last Thursday, where I actually was on Clear Cove, and I did the normal mode or sandbox, and I did 2 times population. And so far, I have actually survived for 3 days.
3 whole days?
3 whole days.
It's a weird layout for a house.
Alright, grab this cooking pot with water. My character's hungry, so I gotta cook something up.
Gonna grab the coffee, the peanut butter, and the jam. Oh, I just saw an empty jar. We'll have that as well. It's a jar with a lid. We can go pickling. Right, so we've raided Farmer Hug. I think we ought to go into... I think I ought to get rid of the stuff that I'm carrying. Oh, hello. Now, I didn't see any of those. The only reason I knew they were there was because the moodlet came up that my character was horrified. It was like, why is he horrified? And it's like, oh right, oh yeah, okay. What's the best way to break into this place? Oh, it's a car dealership. It's not a repair shop. Right. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Does that mean the entrance is over on this side? Yeah. Well, at least one of the doors is open.
Yeah, I've been kind of dealing with some...
Ooh, there's a few.
With an under-the-weather little one this week.
No, what's wrong with him?
A really bad cold.
Ah, right, there's a lot of that going around over here. It's like I say, I mean, I've had a cold for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it's just lingering. And although I've got a little bit of a sore throat, a little bit of a runny nose, and a little bit of a headache, but that's it. And then every now and then I'll have a day where I just feel terrible. Okay, we have looted. We haven't died.
You have not died.
I have not died. This is good. And it's dark, and I'm wearing sunglasses.
At night.
At night, yeah. Hello. All you zombies. Oh. Stacked into a lamppost, trying to cut a corner. Yeah, so as Joe always says, as soon as I say, let's go raid the baseball bat factory, he knows that the reset's coming.
Well, we've also had it to where last week we did a... Last time we did a... raided the mall.
Yes. Be interesting to see what the mall is like on 2 times population. Because, like, if
Let's
you're...
just say, I don't know.
If you've
I don't
not
know, we'll
seen
have to
it...
see how...
Yeah, I mean, if you've not seen the mall in full swing on normal mode, then, you know, I mean, it's bad enough, isn't it, really?
Mm-hmm.
I think if I'm going to do that, I'm just going to add auto turrets in. Add an auto turret mod, so it just carves up the zombies as they come out.
I mean, I guess we could go full on 16 times pop.
Ooh.
Or zombie respawn.
Respawn's an absolute pain. I mean, it's not like the zombies don't respawn anyway. Even though I've turned it off as much as I possibly can, we still get respawns anyway. So I don't think that's a problem. And with the population, if you're thinking of going 16 times population, then you're not going to need respawns on. And one of the things that Joe always used to say, and I actually agree with this, is once you've killed the zombies in a town, you know, that's your reward, is an empty town. But you still get a few come along every now and again, so... Because they tend to migrate as well. The dastardly zombies. And I don't disagree with that as a point. You know, I think that's a fair enough statement. Once you've killed the zombies in a town, there shouldn't be any more zombies. You've basically killed off the population. So I disagree with respawning zombies, let's say. I mean, other games go with wandering hordes, and I think I'd really like to see if you're like me and you like sort of like the zombie apocalypse and the TV programs and all of that sort of thing, and you've seen, I think it was Z Nation that it was in, Whereas, yeah, Citizen Z's stuck in an ice station somewhere. He's the only person there, and he's on the radio broadcasting. He's got access to military satellites and that sort of thing. 'Cause that's who he worked for. And he's talking to the group of survivors which the program follows. And one of them's called Addie Carver, and he's warning her about a massive load of zombies heading their way, and he refers to it as a tsunami. So a wandering tsunami of zombies would be quite interesting.
Yeah.
He's like, how the hell did you deal with that many Z's?
So I cleaned off my wound majorly for...
Major wound here.
Yes. Oh, the zombies are pretty quiet. I took and built a wall around my horse track.
Made like Trump and built.
And I burned a bunch of them last week before I left the server. And the fire's still going, so. And I made the mistake of walking through fire.
Yes, I've done that before. It's not funny.
So that's how come my foot is. I'm kind of walking like a pirate. Yo, ho, ho,
Yarr. Captain Pegleg.
Yes.
Mm.
Peg leg super tone man.
Yeah, quite. Right, let's empty this stuff out of my jalopy.
This is all. I better grab these worms. This worm. Catch one more bird before the end of the server.
Yeah. I'll clean up me car a bit.
Are you back at the 3-car garage?
I am. I have arrived. The word safe doesn't exactly apply, but it's safer.
Well, you should come check out my horse track.
I will. I will do exactly that when I've tidied everything up and put everything away. It's over in this box. Nails. Right, okay. Food.
Thinking once I get my foot healed up, I'll. But I think once you end, I'll probably switch over to my solo playthrough on Clear Cove.
Okay, cool.
Where it's 2 times population, no cars.
Yeah, that's an interesting one, no cars.
Yes, I actually have no car to. There are no cars around for me to even loot. I completely turned off the cars.
But not the salt and vinegar 12s. Right. Let's go check out the horse track. What I might do is actually next week, if you're not about, I might actually do a Surround Dead live stream.
Yeah, I got. Whoa.
mean, to be fair, you know, we're waiting for Build 42 to come out, aren't we? More than anything. Oh, look at this. You have been busy. So, have you got a fence all the way around the horse track?
I pretty much almost got it all the way around most of the horse track.
Super's base is actually here in the corner.
Oh, good. The fire has gone out.
Now, like many of the bases that I've built during this playthrough, the Super's base is a floater, meaning that the only way to access it is via this rope ladder just here and in through the window. Other than that, you can just walk underneath it. It is literally floating in midair. No satellite dish.
Yes, I put satellite TV in my base.
Antique oven. And lights. Footage. Have you actually got a running generator running 24/7?
No. Only when I'm here.
Only when you're there. Right, okay. Is it just the one floor, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. So underneath we have Super's garage of Humvees and supercars and deuce and halves and traders. And here he is, the man himself.
Yeah, I had to go run a
Oh yeah, you're
couple
definitely
zombies over.
you're definitely limping.
If you take a look at my injury,
I can't. Bear with. Medical check. There we go. Wasn't coming up. Right foot bandaged. Right click to show the treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've obviously hurt yourself quite unfortunately there, old boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. The reason that I've got so much... Oh, I've got an awful lot of rubbish in my backpack. Like shotgun shells and boxes of shotgun shells and leather strips.
But yes, I have a pretty really self-sustaining base.
Yeah. Where's your water?
My water?
Yeah. Come on, hop along. Where's your water? Do you actually... Because I don't remember seeing a sink. It was probably there. I just probably ignored it. Oh yeah, there it is. Didn't see it. So you've got you've actually got a sink on the upper floor. So a water barrel. That is.
I got a sink right down over here.
Yeah, I can see that.
Come in here.
Yep.
Sink right here.
Yeah. So your water barrels. So the way that this works is if you've not seen this, if you put a rain catcher barrel above the sink on the floor above and in the squares around it, as long as the rain catcher barrel has water and catches water, you can plumb a sink in underneath it with a pipe wrench. And even though the barrel contains tainted water because it's rainwater, when it comes through the sink it actually comes out as clean. So if I right click this, I can actually fill my empty bottles, and then I've got water in my water bottles. So 2 water bottles full, which I can't. For some reason, I can't put that back in my backpack, which is a bit odd.
Strange.
Yeah, because considering it came out of my backpack, what's the difference? That one. Backpack. It will not go back in my backpack. That's just weird.
Oh, but yes, I've been busy with different things this week. I've now got a regular little portable game system called for the DS.
All right, okay.
And I bought one of those all-in-one cartridges.
Oh right, yeah. I know the thing you mean. Well, my mate Bruce, he's into that sort of thing. He's one of those blokes who's collected all of those game consoles that are the sort of the mini versions of the old game consoles. So he's got like a mini SNES, a mini Sega,
right,
a mini PS, and all that, and they've got some of the games on them, but they're preloaded rather than being on a cartridge.
Mm-hmm.
But I have seen those systems; they're really cool. It's really good for if you're a fan of retro games, that sort of thing. I mean, Bruce also likes his Amigas and things like that. In fact, I think he's got an Amiga 500 that he recently brought and fixed.
Yeah.
Salt vinegar. Love it.
But yes, if you're tuned into my channel, in a couple hours, I'll be taking in. I even got a chair here.
And it really annoys me that you can't sit in it.
No. Unfortunately, you have to have
a mod for that.
Yeah, you have to have the mod for it.
Which, if you think about it, is a bit daft. Because you can actually, because like your character actually sits in the cars. So it's not like there isn't a seated position for your character on a seat. Oh yeah, the warm glow of an open fire. Well, not an open fire, but an antique oven.
Yes. You know, we have not found a sewing kit this whole time.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, it's not the sort of thing that I generally pick up, but I do occasionally pick them up when I see them. But I haven't seen them. Saying that, let me check my truck. If it's going to be anywhere, if we're going to find, if I've ever found one, it's going to be in my truck. Or it'll be in one of the trauma bags in my truck. But yeah, sewing kits seem to have vanished in this game. Or at least in this playthrough.
I'm thinking
in fact, there is one in my truck. With a needle and thread.
Yeah, because I've been Yeah, I haven't found one myself.
Yeah, it's the only one I've got.
Apparently Dave found one too.
Lucky Dave.
He was going to bring one by, but I haven't seen him bring it by.
Let's go and patrol the perimeter.
Ain't much to patrol, just
yeah, I know. Now the great thing about the horse track is that it's such a vast area that you can just drive around it. There was a lot of zombies in here, but as you can see, Super's turned blocked off the entrances. See, the thing is I don't I'm not entirely sure whether the wire fencing, although because the wire fencing is there from the get-go, right?
Yeah.
Whether this actually counts as being enclosed. I mean, it is enclosed because you've blocked off all of the entrances and all of that, but at the same time, it wasn't blocked off by you. If you see what I mean.
Well, either way, the only zombies I'm going to ever have to deal with are the ones coming out of the stadiums, the stands.
Yeah. And you could always block that off as well, couldn't you?
Yep.
In fact, here's one you didn't kill earlier. Hello, my engine's gone yellow.
I heard a voice. I think it was Dave.
I don't know, I didn't hear anything. It's an extremely...
Is that Dave?
Are you there, Dave? Earth to Dave. Earth to Dave. Nope, it's just me and you in the chat. So the great thing is as I was saying, there's lots of cars around here where you can scrounge bits off of for your vehicles.
I can even build a whole new vehicle.
Yeah. I see the entrance cabins are a bit worse for wear from fire damage.
From my fire from the first time I did it.
I think so. They look a bit charred. Right. Okay. Let's actually take a look at how badly damaged my engine is. Not that I can do anything about it. Oh, the hood's in... No, yeah. Yeah, the engine has deteriorated a fair bit. And the quality's gone down as well, so I need to pick up some... I need to learn how to do mechanics again, because my character died. But I don't think it's going to be much of a problem because the server's getting wiped. And this is actually Project Zomboid's biggest problem. It's not the fact that they're adding new bits and then expanding the map and they're changing this and that. It's just that
back here in the corner, and
it's a case of once you've got established, and we're very established in Louisville. We're not struggling for anything. We're not struggling for food. We're not struggling for war. We're not struggling for weapons. And this is on apocalypse mode.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do? Just continue running around looting? It's like you have this... You've always got a goal. You like, get here... It was like, to get here I need a car, I need to be able to do this, I need to be able to do this. Once you've got your car, you can go off to do this and you can do that. You can get the generators for the petrol station. You can get the water barrel. And once you've got an established area, all of your goals just disappear because you're left with nothing. And that's kind of the problem with projects.
Are you still in the horse track area?
I have just left. I'm just around the corner. I can come back.
Come back to the corner here where I'm at here. There's a tower. I'm thinking I may be checking it out because of the fact that we've never been in this tower.
And there's plenty of places that we haven't been, but then that's usually because there's no point.
Well, I just kind of want to... I don't have very much of a... I got kind of a limp, so I'm not as fast as I
It used to be.
fast as I was.
And they called him Hopalong. Right, so which corner are you in? Bottom left?
I am. I'll honk to. Okay, so you go to the entrance here.
Are you on the right hand side or the left hand side?
I am on the. You'll see my truck here. I'm close to the buildings.
Okay. Right, I have arrived.
All right, back here.
Okay, come in. See that layering? That's sorted out in build 42. They've got a new system. I can. And so you're making the bold assumption. Oh, there is. There is a door. Someone's been in here.
I just open it.
Oh, okay. Nothing exciting so far. Oh, there's a box with paper clips and pencils and notebooks.
Are you up in it already?
Yeah. Device options. What device is it? It's a US Army ham radio. Several of them. And a bank of computers, and that's about it, really. Apart from giving you an awesome view.
Well, I figure the view itself is actually really good.
I can see all the zombies that I need to slaughter.
I mean, if you can take and get a sheet rope up here.
That has possibilities. If you can smash one of the windows open and build a gantry around the outside so that you can expand upon it.
Then tear out the flooring.
Yeah.
On the first floor, you can actually tear out the first floor flooring.
Mm-hmm.
This would actually be a pretty cool base. So there was only one zombie then.
So what I would do is I would tear up this floor in the corner so that there's no way to get up these stairs.
You got some
Of course
you
I
got
do.
some people talk. They're checking out your vehicle.
I'm saying it's got some damage. Just the two of them, huh?
Yep. But yes, this tower actually would make a pretty good base.
Well, it definitely has potential. It's got a flat roof, so like I say, if you build a platform on the outside, so you can build the stairs up to the next level, so you can put a water barrel up there, then you can always get a sink up there as well, so you've got access to water. And if you've got the sledgehammer and you can destroy the floor at the top of the first set of stairs, you can then block that off, and then from the top, like you say, throw out a sheet rope, and you've got access, haven't you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's very doable. Getting to it would be an absolute pig, though, I think, because of where it is. And there are some trees about, and you could just hop over the fence to get here to get planks. Cut down some trees, get some planks. So yeah, I mean it might be a bit of a nightmare actually. It's kind of, especially if you're in like a respawn zone, which it seems to be, because I came through here, and there was nothing. And then we came back, and when I came back this way, there was a zombie there waiting for me, which wasn't there before. And then we've come back again. There was nothing here. We went up the tower, came back out. There's 2 zombies sitting there again. And it's like, you know, have they respawned?
Well, I haven't completely blocked this off yet either. I mean, I'm still working on it, so you know what? You know what I wish I could do?
What's that?
Take this horse statue
Yeah.
and put it at my base.
Yeah. I knew that was coming. The moment you said that, I thought, yeah, okay.
This horse statue would be perfect to go at my base.
Where is it? Have you got absolutely no options to move it? Right, so we've got another jockey.
There are no options to move that horse.
You can't pick it up, you can't do anything with it, no?
Nope.
Where is it?
It's right in the middle of the... Here. It's in the parking lot area.
Oh, right. Is it the one next to the Chapel Mound Downs sign?
Yeah, sign.
Yeah, I see it, yeah. Yeah, that's an in-place thing that you can't move, unfortunately.
Yes. I mean, I can pick up the bushes, but I can't pick up the horse.
Yeah, it's not giving you any options to do it, so... Right, so we're definitely keeping RA's weapon mods, common sense, book collection, book learner. So those 4 are definitely going to be on the next playthrough. We're going to ramp up the spawn, or the amount of zombies we're dealing with. Oh.
What about the Humvee or the Deuce and Half?
Well, I'm thinking about that. I don't think I've got any problem with them being there. I mean, the fact that there's been... You would find them around. And I'm happy to leave them in.
Well, the other idea, depending on if Joe's around,
I'm going to assume
is if we're ramping up the spawns to and stuff.
Yep.
The hillbilly truck.
No. That just makes
Why
it
not?
too easy. It's like, okay, so the hillbilly truck is a mod that you can add in, and one of the things we found out that you could do with it is you could just basically sit in it and hit zombies and they couldn't touch you. It just makes the whole idea a bit pointless. There's no threat.
Van, I got a visitor at the bottom right-hand corner. He's knocking at the door.
Who's that knocking at the door? Who's that ringing the bell? Oh, is he at the main gate, front door?
He's over here by the... There. Get away from me. I took him out. He's over here. He was over here by the smaller door. He was knocking, but I didn't let him in.
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in.
Yeah, he wanted to come in, but I mean, because the thing is I just live in the hillbilly truck.
Yeah. That's the problem with it. It just makes it so easy that even in a post, as soon as you find one of those trucks, that's it's game over already. So I'm going to say no straight off the bat for that one, because we've been there, done that. I don't want to do it again. I want to try some new mods.
MRE mod.
MRE, what's that?
An MRE is a military meal ready to eat. It's basically a non-perishable food.
Oh, right. Well, okay. Well, food isn't generally a problem.
And there is a water mod that I actually just am trying out on my other playthrough.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That is a bagged drinking water.
Oh, I suppose you need to make use of the plastic bags that you keep finding around somewhere.
Nope, actually you can actually take and get them off, like, say, zombies, or loot them at different places. And it's actually, like, stable water that keeps for a long time.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying it out in my other playthrough right now. So... But yeah,
because they have MREs in Surrounded.
Yeah, MREs are actually a pretty stable food, and they last for years.
No, you can't think.
Was that you driving around to my parking lot?
Yeah, I'll just turn it off. I'm actually going to quit to the menu. I'm actually going to log in as the admin, and I'm going to visit my old bases, the bases that I've made, and the ones that you've made.
Yes, I've made 2 others besides this one.
Yeah, so I know exactly where they all are as well.
And if you get to my bases there, could you check my crops?
Yeah,
I have potatoes and that growing there. In each of them. I have potatoes growing, I think.
Okay, so as the admin, I can go where I want and do what I want. So all I'm going to do is do this. And then I'm going to go here. And then just about here. I'm now here. Huzzah. And this is my first base in Riverside. It's got a bit overgrown, has to be said. But most of them are based around this idea. This is the only one that's really got a wall out to the water with it, and you can see that I've got running water from barrels here. I'll show you what I mean. So this is what I was trying to explain. So you've got sinks. On the floor above there are rain catcher barrels. So if I go up a level, you can see the barrels are just there, and they catch the water. You plumb the sinks into those, and then they will supply you with clean water. So the idea of this base was to have an upstairs area. I was going to get a barbecue, but then I realised I didn't really need it because I've got access to all the things. I've got all of the books I might need. Got TV. I think the generator, or generator's downstairs. On the other ones, wee, go zippy down here. Zip. There's my generator. And so it's got run electricity and water, and plus we've got access. There's my barbecue. You've got access to the water for fishing. Now fishing is changing in build 42. In that you will have to find an area where you can see the water bubbling, and then you'll know you'll be able to fish in that area. At the moment, you can fish wherever you like, and you will catch a fish, or a pair of socks, or something. Right now, okay. So Super's base, I think, is excuse me. If I remember rightly, there's a curly whirly road. So there it is. Right, so this is Super's first base. And this was a building originally, so he's knocked out the walls. It's got lots of cars and trucks. Again with the rope entry system.
And there should be a garden toward the back there in the
is it on the floor or is it on one of the upper levels?
Yeah, it's actually outside of the base.
Okay.
I have a garden back toward the old building.
Alright, yeah, I see it. Well, you've grown some trees.
Well, I think we've grown trees all over the place.
Yeah, the trees are quite aggressive in this game, the trees and bushes. Oh, I've actually found some plants. There we go.
Yeah, they should be on farming plots.
Yeah. Right. Well, it doesn't look like they're ready to harvest.
That's strange, because I haven't been to that base in a coon's age.
There's no option to harvest them at all. So that was Super's base. So my next one was over in Rosewood, and it's here in the construction site. Again with the trees, and so here is basically a similar thing. You've got a 3-story building. You've got books on one level. You've got, because there's no outside area as such, I've got the generator up here along with the barbecue, and then at the very bottom again 2 sinks with water to supply. Then we moved on to Moldra, and we did have a look. You see, this area here that we're looking at now, this isn't the normal play area. This is in fact another mod called Lake Ivy. If you've not seen it, I do recommend it. It's a really well done mod. But my next base. Now, we usually use this building here on the end as a base, but I built mine because we have to build from scratch. Again, it's the same as the one on the construction site. It's a 3-story building. TV, bookcases, exposure survival, all of the VHS tapes. And again, water in the bottom. And then upstairs, just here in the corner, is our generator. Then we've got a rain catcher barrel to wash ourselves in. And the rain catcher barrels for this one of there, you can see it just there. If I just jump out the window, you can see them. These are the 2 that feed the sinks below. Okay, so then on to West Point.
Don't forget, I built a base in Muldra.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's, I don't think I've been to it. I think, where is it?
It's the radio tower.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think I've been to it. Not with this character. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's a construction site.
No, it's farther down.
Okay, right. So, as an admin, what I can do is I can edit my admin powers and put on fast move. So that means with the arrow keys, I can just go zip like that. And I can do that whilst the map's on. So I can go zip.
Yeah, it's further north.
Further north. Keep it north. That's not it, is it?
You're near it. See where those darker buildings are?
What, these ones here? Is that it?
I believe that's it.
Okay.
No, that's still the construction. That's still the logging company.
That's the logging company.
If you go farther north from there, there's a right about.
Is that it? I think this is it. Yep, this is it.
Yep. That is definitely it.
Right. Let's check out the crops. Oh, doesn't look like your stick traps have.
I don't have any worms in them, that's why.
Right. No, you've got no potatoes either. You've got no crops growing in those.
Okay. I'm reading first aid while I'm watching your stream.
Right, so then off to West Point, and Super wanted to build a base on the bridge. It's here. Hopefully, last time I came part through here, the rope's gone. There was a rope here. I'm not entirely sure whether or not the zombies attack the ropes or not, but you can see that this base, it's a little bit more compact and bijou, and it's like the other base that we were looking at earlier. It's floating. You can run underneath it. It's on the next level above, and there's absolutely no support for it whatsoever. And the problem is I can't actually teleport up to it. So in order to get back up there, what I'm going to have to do is build a set of stairs, get in, put a sheet rope out, then destroy the set of stairs. But that's not a problem. But I don't really care at the moment, because we've come to the end of the server, and my last base was here. Now, I took a bit more effort into this base because we've got Dave the Gnome.
Is Dave guarding the...
the rope. He's guarding the rope. So, again, we've got 2 here. We've got a deck for this time for fishing and actual fishing gear. And this is in Louisville. Again, this is a floating base. You can only get into it via the rope ladder. The next floor up, you've got the books. You've got a TV and all the VHS tapes. If we take a look out here, hopefully we can see that. The barrels for the sinks below are just out here on the window, and then you go up another level. You'll see the rain catcher barrels just there for the 2 sinks that are down here. I've got my barbecue, got some barrels to wash in, and then you've got the generator here as well. So if I turn the generator on, then you've got access to using the TV. There's I think there was an oven downstairs. So yeah, so I've got an oven. Missing a microwave, missing a coffee maker, but it's got most of the amenities that you would want.
Yeah, I see you put a little bit more work into that base.
Yeah, considering where it is, I thought it was worth the effort because it's like it's the end game. And that's it. Those are all the constructed bases that we made. So yeah, definitely RA, definitely the book mods, definitely the Humvee.
The 2 trucks that we got now.
The 2 trucks that we've got now. Common sense. So that's 5. I want to keep Lake Ivy. I absolutely think it's a really good addition to the map. Whoever did that.
Fort Knox.
Fort Knox.
There is a mod that's for Fort Knox.
Okay, we'll check that out. I'm good with that.
Let's just say that you want to talk about the prison being overrun. Fort Knox.
Yeah. Okay. Well, these are things that we can check out.
Right. What's another one we've used in the past that might actually be good?
Okay, so let's quit. Right, let's check this out. I'm going to do this as an admin. Well, no, actually, I probably can't do it as an admin. I'm going to host and manage the settings. I'm going to edit the settings because it's these settings that I put across. So the Steam Workshops. Yeah, so we've got suppressors. Michon's katana. I might take the katana out. Common sense. The 2 trucks. So we've got the Hummer, and then the things. Minimal display bars. I might remove that because Joe's not about the minute, and he's the only one that really uses it.
I was gonna say I don't even pay attention. I have them minimized. Turned off.
Yeah,
minimized. I mean. Yeah, Joe's the only one who actually really pays attention to those, and I'm just sitting here like, if you watch your Moodles close enough, you don't need them.
Yeah. So we'll get rid of that.
Unless Joe decides to come back for. That's the only way I could see it.
I'll get rid of the silencers as well. Keep more builds. Keep Lake Ivy. Common sense. The 2 trucks. So that's it for those. The nice thing is when you add Lake Ivy, it actually gives you that as a spawn point. Okay, so
what is the plan for our playthrough for next time? What are we planning on? We're doing double the population.
Population multiplier. Right, the reason I'm doing this now is... so we'll put it on 4 for insane. Let's have a look. Let's put it on 4. So, alright, okay. let's see how bad that is. You can save that. Go back. Go back. I'm going to start. Let's see how bad it is just to start off with, shall we?
Well, if you're going to do that, Ben, you might as well turn its printers on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, the thing about sprinters is during the day, the zombies, you get sprinters. It is a right nightmare. They are so fast. But they stop sprinting at night, which forces you out. It forces you to do stuff at night. Right, I didn't get to create a character. It's just literally just put me in. What have I got? Okay, I've been spawned in with one of my old characters. Okay, fine. Who's currently fighting with an oar. Maybe I needed to do a soft reset.
I was going to say.
Yeah. Okay, let's quit that because that character's doing rather well. He started off doing really well. So what I need to do is I need to soft reset the server on my local. So hosts. Let's delete player. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's delete the world. Yep. And then let's start from fresh. Now I should get to play a kit. Let's start up a character. And I'll just go with anything. Just go with unemployed. Assuming I get the option.
Oh, there are some book mods
Okay.
that give you aiming and reloading experience.
Okay.
I'll have to hook you up with those ones. Because I just did it on my solo playthrough. Because I've seen it on other servers and stuff.
Okay, let's start in Rosie. Yeah, go.
It basically makes it to where you don't have to keep shooting to aim.
Right, yeah, okay. I'm probably not going to get the option for to read anything, so but I'll go with that. So normally we go with things like short-sighted, weak stomach, hard of hearing, and they give you the extra points. And quite often we go with overweight. Slow learner as well, because the book reader takes away the whole slow learner for XP games. Don't need it, so we go, and that gives us a lot of extra points to play with. So I definitely take cat size. I always take outdoorsman and fast reader, speed demon commonly, inconspicuous. Those are the ones I generally go with if I can. But as I've got so many points, I might actually go with thick-skinned and go with brave. That leaves me with 7 points. Graceful, always useful. Then that gives me 2 points, which is dexterous, and then 1 point, which is speed demon.
See, I actually went with slow healer, very underweight, slow learner, conspicuous, weak stomach for negatives. Because of the fact that you actually get very underweight means you can eat all the ice cream you want.
Yeah, pretty
See
much.
ice cream, eat it.
Yeah, you see ice cream, eat the ice cream. And because the electricity is on for about a week, it's usually not a problem. So let's go with fan.
But I have Cat's Eyes, Outdoorsman, Brave,
Yeah.
Runner, and Amateur Mechanic.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Let's go with short hair. Right, now I usually go with a formal shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt. I usually go with jeans. Sneakers I'm okay with. I usually have a vest, glasses.
So the question is, are we going to unlock all the clothing right away, or are we going to...
Yeah, I mean,
for the 2 times?
I'll think about it, because the what that means is you can start with military equipment straight off the bat.
Well, you don't start off with any weapon unless you're...
No, but you can start off with all of the camo gear, a military body armor, a military helmet, a scarf. Right, so let's just see how bad this actually is. Right, let's quickly... Oh my god! Already, there's at least... Oh, they're already in, good god.
Are you on...
Ah! Oh my giddy aunt.
You're on 4 times?
Yeah! There's so many! Already. Right, I'm actually in Muldra, of course. Even though I wanted to start in Rosewood.
Are you on admin mode, or are you in...
No, I mean as a normal player. And I am definitively running away. In fact, I can probably just walk away because there's... Right, so initially, there was a massive swarm of them outside my... And now there's nothing. That's... Oh, alright, there's a few over there. And the thing is, I know exactly where I am.
So do I.
The problem with playing this game so much is I know exactly where I'm going now. Right, let's take on these guys. So, combat tip, stand on the chest, zombie can't do anything, can't get up, can't walk away, gives you a chance to rest, and then you can just take him out at your leisure. But there was about 20 of them immediately outside the house where I spawned. It was like, and it's like, just as I was equipping my baseball bat from my rucksack,
bang, bang, bang.
but, yeah, and they were through the window immediately. It was like, what? But then it's like I moved away from that area, and there doesn't seem to be as many. Oh, struggling. Oh, almost got me. Bugger. Multi-hits on. I think we will be having multi-hit. Right, now this is what I'm talking about when I talk about crawlers. If you're trying to attack these guys, it will attack the one standing up, not the one that's crawling along the floor. So you completely miss the one that's crawling, and he or she is crawling along the floor. They're just able to get your legs and your feet without any problems at all. Okay, so that's... This isn't... Oh. There's a few. Death or glory. Oh, and there's a few more. Oh dear.
But yeah, it's because of the fact that I'm going to be working during the next Sunday morning. I'll probably stream on maybe Saturday, probably Christmas Day for sure. I ain't got really big plans for Christmas.
No.
So
that's a good time to move away. Because I haven't actually killed any of these yet. Oh, I actually killed one. Characters.
The downside about slow healer is it takes so long for my foot to heal up from a burn.
Yeah. That's the problem with taking slow heal. That's why I didn't take it as a trait.
Well, I didn't want to take smoker.
No, that is a pain. Got a cruller.
I'll drink a quarter of this bourbon. Get a little bit of schnappered.
Take away the pain a bit.
Well, yeah. Because I did tell you that at the beginning of the session when we did that alcohol is a good pain reliever.
Well, that was a bit of a chore. In fact, I'm exerted now. Moderately exerted. Take a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Breaking me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Really?
That's the tune.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think Kit Kat has a tune over here in the UK.
Yeah, that was actually the commercial of Kit Kat.
Weird. I know Jason Statham advertised for Kit Kat minis. And that's because, like, the idea is have a break, have a Kit Kat. And so the way that he was describing it is the faster you are, the less you live. And the idea is that it's like the Galapagos tortoise lives for God knows how many years, and it's because he moves along a bit and has a little break, moves along a little bit more, has a little break, and the idea is that you live longer if you have more breaks with a Kit Kat.
Yeah. I'm out of black beans and kidney beans. What the heck? I need to go make a trip to the Gigamart, I guess, before. Or I might just come raid your store.
Oh, let's just go raid Fenn's place. Yeah.
Let's raid the community store.
Storage. Yeah. Better known as Fenn's place. Alright. Now, is this car drivable? Can I get in it? Can I go? I want to see what the main drag's like. No. There's no key. Let's try this one over here. Oop, missed.
But yes, that's... And the question is are we building bases, or are we just kind of doing whatever we need to for survival?
Yeah, I think the base constructor is done to a larger degree. I mean, we have constructed our own bases. It's not like we don't know how to do it. I think having a single playthrough with doing it is enough. I mean, obviously, if you want to do it, if you think there's an opportunity to do something different with it, then that's fine.
Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. I think it'll take us a while to get us to Louisville.
Yeah. Right, okay, so don't have a crowbar.
Because if I do something with Muldra, I'm going for... I have found that the radio towers are actually really good base locations. The question is, where are we starting at in
wherever you
that
like.
place? Wherever we like?
Yeah, no restriction. The only reason I said we have to start in Riverside is because we never go there. It's for us, it's a largely untouched play area.
Yeah.
Oh.
So 2x population is what we're going with.
I mean, Jesus. And there's not a lot of them. This is fairly relentless. Kind of reminds me of building a base on that bridge in West Point, where I just couldn't get away from the zombies at all. They just would not give me a break. And for an entire 2-hour session, I was pretty much fighting them solidly. But this guy has a duffel bag. So I'm going to put my hammer in that duffel bag. And then I'm going to wear the duffel bag on my back and get rid of the school bag. There we go. Sorted. Right, good God. So that's a lot of zombies taken care of already. There's no petrol in that car. Okay. Yeah, I'd be fairly horrified if that many zombies just came flooding towards the car I just got in.
Oh, hey Chelsea, how's it going? Oh, I ain't been doing much zombie slaying, but I did burn myself. I happened to burn myself just trying to check out a fire that I kind of did last week, so. Gotta love getting burned. But I will be going to be switching it up here once I end the session with Ben here, to where I'm going to go to the solo playthrough that I started last of 2 times population on Clear Cove, which is a standalone map. You ever visit Clear Cove, Ben?
No. I've done Raven's Creek, though.
Yeah, Clear Cove is actually a standalone map that basically you're kind of on an island and all that. Here, let me give a shout out here to Chelsea here. Give me a second here.
See that? Deliberately missed. the one on the ground and went for the one standing up behind it. Right.
Yeah, they were playing. Chelsea was actually playing. Does herself some Zomboid
Cool.
every now and then. But yes, and then Chili Dogs, of course, does a lot of Zomboid. He has done Zero to Hero more times than I've done Zero to Hero. Which one time doing Zero to Hero is more than what I did. But that's been pretty good. I'm working on the wall now. Gonna get ready to work on the wall a little more. Now that the fire's out.
I'm just going to lead these zombies around a bit until I've lost my exertion problems.
Yeah, it's going well. I've been working on this wall here around the horse track. And come here later on, I'll be doing my playthrough of 2 times population Clear Cove. Where I basically made it down the block, and if I can get the fire, and no cars, of course. So, but I am surviving as long as no zombies come up from behind me.
It's taken a long time for this exertion to go.
Well, at least you got only exertion, Van.
Yeah.
I have a limp. I got a bum foot.
You've got a bum foot. I might have to stand and fight these guys. I don't want to in this condition. I want to get rid of this exertion. And walking around like this should get rid of it. It's just not happening.
Okay, it's not giving me the option to cut down these trees, dead trees.
See, the great thing is I can just walk away from the zombies and I get distance on them. In fact, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to get distance. I think distance is going to be my friend here. Give my character a chance to get a break, catch his breath, because it just isn't happening at the minute.
Okay, so the burnt down trees are no longer there. Silhouettes of trees. I'm finding.
Hopefully, I can lose line of sight with the zombies. And then catch my breath. At the point where I'm going to sit on the ground. Nice thing is I can actually twirl around on my bottom and like so.
But yes, once I will be doing my playthrough of Clear Cove though when I get done here.
Yeah, I won't be much
Just
longer.
because. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I didn't start till 1:10 today, so. Right, I'm wondering whether this will crash my server or not. Come on. Get rid of that exertion. You know you want to. There we go. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'll probably take a break here soon. Refill my bottle. My water bottle. And probably take a check on the little one here.
Make sure he's alright.
I'm sure he's alright. I just have to make sure there's plenty of he's not hungry or anything. He didn't eat anything yet today, so.
Okay. Oh, bandages, what are them?
All right. I've been going with the red barnwood on the horse track area because it's barn. It's horse track. If you get to where I'm going with that. Where do horses live on a farm?
The pigsty.
Ben. What's that?
The pigsty.
The pigsty? That would actually be fun to see a horse sitting in a pigsty. Yeah, farmer, where'd you put your horses? Well, I put the pigs in the barn. I put the horses in the pigsty. I feed them lots of slop. They don't. They don't go hungry in that pigsty. Can you imagine the conversation with a farmer who does that, Ben?
Yeah. Probably likes armadillos as well.
Well, those armadillos, they don't mind hanging out with the pigs and the pigs in the barn there.
There was an advert
in fact,
on British TV years ago starring Harry Enfield for a product known as Dime Bar. And the idea was that it's like toffee, chocolate covered on toffee. And Harry Enfield plays several characters in the advert, and so he plays like someone trying to like convince somebody, and the tagline is you never forget your first dime bar. So he's trying to convince this guy, who's obviously as thick as two short planks, to try a dime bar. But and he says, "Would you like to try a dime bar?" And a bloke replies, "No, I like armadillos. They're smooth on the inside, crunchy on the outside." So it's like, and it's just the sort of like West Country accent that he used to do the character, which you kind of associate with farmers over here.
Yeah.
Fantastic comedian, Harry Enfield. Such a bizarre and off-the-wall advert, but it just worked really well. Right, okay, I can't find a working car near our usual haunt, so I'm going to see how hideous the main road is down Muldra. Considering that I've put this up to 4 times population, and that I started with at least a group of 20 outside the house where I started, and had seconds to do something about it, I think I actually did really well. Now, Muldra's generally quite jam-packed anyway, especially on the main road. I was hoping to get a car and get the full swing of it, but it's not going to be the case, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to walk it. But so far, the population hasn't been hideous.
Maybe you'll find something toward the... Maybe you'll find something over at the intersection.
Yeah, maybe. Because I didn't take burglar, of course, which was probably a stupid thing to do. I found a taxi key, but the taxi didn't have any petrol in it. Okay, more bandages are always good. I'm not particularly interested in... And considering I've ramped up the population, this isn't being too bad. I mean, the groups are bigger, but I'm still only coming across small groups of them. It's not like... Stand on the chest, deal with the other one. Kill this one. Stand on the next one. There we go, job done. Combat 101. Oh dear. Aha.
Zomboid Combat 101.
Yeah. I was expecting way more population than this. I'm actually disappointed. Alright, let's see if we can find...
And you to be disappointed is not that easy.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, this isn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Are you saying that we're going to throw on 4 times population?
That's bad.
You saying
bat,
that's bad?
Yeah, my baseball bat just broke. The one and only weapon that I've currently found. Well, it's only because I started with it. Let's see if we can find another one. I also haven't got much food because I haven't done much looting. Ooh, leather jacket. We'll wear that, thank you very much. And it's in good condition. Put the leather jacket on. I'm not being chased, so at least not that much. That'll help protect me. Oh, so I've only got one. I have to do the old push away. That's it. Stand on the chest. Right, let's see if we can find a... I'll carry on this. See how far I can get. But I shall do that during the week, and I shall update you on my progress. Now, don't forget to... I will do this on Discord, but I may even post some videos during the week. And see how it goes. But I think that's enough for one playthrough for today. That's an hour and 2 hours and 10 minutes. So hopefully you're going to have a great week leading up to Christmas, and I hope that we'll be seeing you again next week. And
well, we'll probably not see each other next week.
Not each other, no. We'll probably be having to do our own separate things. You on a Saturday, me on a Sunday. But until then, I will catch you either next week or in a couple of weeks. Don't forget to join Discord and check out my Twitter feeds where I will be doing some other bits and pieces. I'll be posting videos from Surround Dead. But until then, it's goodbye from me. Yes, goodbye, Chubby Mule. Thanks for joining us on the chat. Much appreciated, fella. And it's goodbye from Super.
See you guys next week on, or not next week on Ven's server, but in a couple weeks.
But until then,
we'll be celebrating the new year.
Yeah, celebrating the new year. Until then, thanks very much for watching. Take it easy. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas if I don't see you. But until then, thank you very much.